Do you have a door that locks and unlocks only when it feels like it? Such intermittent issue points to a faulty door lock motor. Therefore, a warm welcome to another proper repair video where I will show you how to replace it. If you see the motor dying out, replace it ASAP. If the door is stuck in the double locked position, you won't be able to open it even from the inside, and you have to remove the door panel with the door closed. But first things first, you'll need to remove the window switch or the door module if you're working on the driver's door. The switch is a bit stiff at first, but later it's a real pain to get it out. Once you've succeeded, unplug it. The cap and the screw behind the latch are more friendly. With the use of a pick and a T20 screwdriver, those are out in no time. The puddle light is easier to unhook, but rather more difficult to unplug it with one hand. Or with two hands. I'll just show it back in the door actually. Now carefully unclip all the rivets around the door. There are plenty. Once you're sure the door is loose, grab it firmly and lift it up, it should pop out. Then unhook all the cables, such as for speakers, and fish out any other cables. The inner latch can be disruptive later in the process, so let's unhook it as well. Unglue and set aside the vapor barrier. The inner latch cable is clipped in the door here, and for the outer latch you'll need two hands and some pliers. Torx T30 is the bit used on these three screws, and finally you can wiggle out the entire lock assembly. Slide and pull to disconnect the cables. Part number will be in the description. If you're not sure that the motor is your problem, you can test it now. If it never worked, make sure the wiring is intact. You should see 12-volt spikes on locking and unlocking. The old motor is simply wedged in its position, it quickly comes out. I've ordered a new part by Febi, and inside is an OEM part by Video, just like the old one. I can see the match perfectly. This metal pin needs to be inserted into this slit so it can move smoothly back and forth. Once pushed into place, make sure nothing is stuck. Time to put it all back together. When inserting the assembly, slide the cable of the outer latch aside so you don't pinch it. Then secure the assembly with one screw, hand tight will do it for now. Don't forget to connect back the motor, it is slightly easier when the assembly is still out. Clip back the wiring, hook the inner latch cable and the outer latch cable. When you're done, tighten all the screws. Now make sure it all works as it should. Lock the doors, see if you can open it from the inside as well as the outside. Any fix will be considerably easier with the door panel off. If everything is good, put it all back together, start with the inner door cable. It needs to slip into this groove. It doesn't hurt to clean the door a bit while we're here, and then use the double-sided butyl tape around the edges to secure the vapor barrier. It's easy to use and works great. Now feed in the puddle light and all the other cables such as for the window switch and the speaker. Push the inner handle through and secure the panel in its position. After you've clipped in the panel, you are almost done. Reconnect the window switch, mind the position of the arrows. And for the final touch, tighten the screw for the latch. If you suspect that the motor is not the issue, check the wiring with a DVOM. The pins on the general module are different for each door, but the testing on the motor is simple. Just check for 12-volt spikes on pins 2 to 4.